Me and Sam are back at it again, drafting cards and dueling hard, but this time it's Generation Next. Each week we'll open 4 of each core GX pack and add a single card from each to our collections. Then build decks and throw down. The loser gets to ban 1 card, but the winner takes 1 step closer to 10 wins and becoming GX champion. Join us as we try to build the 3 or 4 good decks available in this series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation Draft GX.
This is also why we're on the Dimension Walls. Because I should be able to eke out enough advantage with big monsters that I want to preserve life points with the Dimension Walls.
Alright, and this should be the game.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh!
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Generation Draft GX. Last week we did manage to take a win off Sam using our Battery Man deck, which means we're only getting 5 of our side set this week, which is Duelist Pack 7 Jesse Anderson. So yeah, we'll take a Crystal Pair for pack number 1. Pack 2, Brave Squirmer. This is actually a really good card. If this card destroys battle and sent to the graveyard, target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So that is probably the best card we could have got out of here, but there might be something else. I haven't really looked at the set. We'll take an Amethyst Cat. Pack number 4. Abundance is okay. I think we'll actually just take Gravity Crush Dragon. Pack number 5. Sure, we'll end on an Abundant. So yeah, really not a bad opening. I mean, getting the Grey Squirmer is really good, so we're quite happy about that. Let's fire in and get into our main sets. Alright, time to open our main set. Let's see what we can find in pack number 1. Not the greatest pack. Pack number 3. Ancient Gear Golem. Okay. This will be our second. I don't know if we can do anything with it, but we'll definitely take it. Pack number 4. Shining Flow. We'll take it. We're never going to use it, but we'll take it. Great card. Pack number 2. Well, there he is. The very funny Elemental Hero Grand Neos. I do think, though, we will take Puppet Plant in case Sam does decide to bring back his 6 Samurai deck. Pack number 3. Well, there's Glow Neos. It's 2 pretty good cards back to back. Frostosaurus. How many Frosts are we on? We only have 2. Yeah, we'll take a 3rd Frost. Pack number 4. There is a 2nd Lightning Golem. Maybe we do something with this. That could be good. Right, pack number 2. There's a Lone Fire Blossom and Escape from the Dark Dimension. So one of your banished dark monsters pushes on the target when this card leaves the foot destroy the target. So that would be pretty good. But Lone Fire here is huge. That now gives us 3 Lone Fire and 3 of the other one. Right, Light of Destruction. We're still looking for the really good Light Sworn cards. Judgment Dragon would be huge, for example. Let's have a look. Pack number 1. Phantom Dragon. So when your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. 2 of your opponent's monster cards then cannot be used. 2300 attack is not terrible. Unfortunately, it's not going to be super useful to us, but I think we will take it here. Pack number 2. Well, there's Geyserus finally showing up. But is it too little too late? We no longer have Bestiarii, which means we cannot actually summon this. But I guess we'll take it anyway. Pack number 3. Raikou, super rare. Okay, Raikou is huge. That is so big. Unfortunately, it might be getting a little bit to the end. So this card will be good either way. It'll just be a fantastic card in general. But would have liked this a bit earlier. Right, final pack, Light of Destruction. We've gotten such good pulls today that we would really like to end on a Judgment Dragon. Come on, Judgment Dragon, Judgment Dragon, Judgment Dragon. That was not a Judgment Dragon, that was an Arcana Force. Yeah, we got some stuff, for sure. We'll just take a quick charger here, I guess. So yeah, we got some good pulls today. Nothing like crazy, but we did get the Lone Fire, the Raikou, and the Lightning Golem, which are all good. I don't know if we're going to be able to come up with something really strong this week. But this should at least give us something and to put us a step in the right direction. So let's fire into deck edit and see what we can come up with. So this is the deck. We're bringing to today's game. This is Hero Gemini, I guess. So basically, we're going to try and use our future fusions, which we have a playset of, to make use of all of our really strong tools that we have access to. So in the extra deck, we do have Super Alloy Beast Raptinus. This is made using any 2 Gemini monsters, and that means we can use Future Fusion, send any 2 Geminis from our deck, that being our Gigaplants and our Elemental Hero Neos Alias, to summon out Raptinus 2 turns later. And then by having them both in the graveyard, we can also use our Dragon's Mirror to fusion summon out the Raptinus quickly by using our graveyard as material. So 2200 is not great, but it's okay. It's not 24, but still 22 is fine, and it makes all Gemini monsters on the field treated as effect monsters and gain their effects, which is really good when used with Gigaplant. The other monsters that we can summon are Evil Hero Lightning Golem, which we just got a second copy of, and Elemental Hero Thunder Giant. Now, Thunder Golem is just straight up a better card, but this card can only be special summoned with Dark Fusion, which means if we use Future Fusion, we'll be able to summon it, so we have to Future Fusion into Elemental Hero Thunder Giant, and then use our Dark Callings to go into Lightning Golem. So, going through the main deck, we've got our Hero Package, we've got our Gigaplants and our Lone Fires. This is incredible. We summon Lone Fire, use its effect to summon out a Gigaplant. If Gigaplant survives the whole turn, we can then normal summon it on our next turn for its Gemini effect, and then we can special summon our Lone Fire back from the graveyard, tribute it off to summon a second Gigaplant. But basically, this is a way to just swarm the board with 2400 monsters, which can be really hard to out. The only problem is they require a lot of normal summons. We have Neos Alias, again 1900 beta, and it is a Gemini, which is relevant for a lot of other effects. And we have the Stratos, which can search out our other pieces, or just more Neos Alias, which is really good. We also have our 2 new inclusions, Raikou and Gravescum, which are really good removal, which we have been lacking a little bit of. 3 Emergency Call for consistency. We've got our Miracle Fusion S cards, 2 Soul Taker because it's bonkers, the 3 MST, and of course the Future Fusions. For our traps, we're basically just using all of our best ones, but we do have Birthright, which can summon normal monsters from our graveyard. Now, all Gemini monsters count as normal monsters when they're in the graveyard, which means we can bring back Gigaplant, which is going to be our main target for this card. The side deck is, again, just kind of anti kind of everything. We do have a Gemini Trap Hole in here. This card's a little bit awkward to use. We didn't really want to include it in the main, but we might bring it in. And Swing of Memories also can be really good. We could use it to special summon out Gigaplant from the graveyard, then use its effect to normal summon it, and then special summon out another Gigaplant or a Lone Fire Blossom, which gets us into another Gigaplant. But our monster will be destroyed at the end of the turn. So it's a neat card, but again, if we draw this card early and don't have our graveyard set up, it's kind of dead, so we thought we'd just leave it on this side. So this is the deck. We're feeling reasonably confident in this. If we don't brick on Gigaplants, we should be in a good spot. So let's fire on in and see what Sam's got for us. So last week was Battle of the Bricks for the most part. We both managed to draw all of the kind of worst parts of our decks a bunch, which was a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, it felt like whoever just didn't brick got to pop off.
Yeah.
Unless I summoned Lane Darkness Dragon, in which case we both kind of sat there going, what do we do?
Well, yeah, it's a tricky one. Light and Darkness Dragon is a really cool boss monster, but again, has the reciprocal negate. I guess if it didn't have that reciprocal negate, it would be completely ridiculous, right? It would be one of the best cards ever made. And because that's the thing, a lot of the time we look at like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're like, oh, you know, your opponent sets up like 10 negates, and it's like, yeah, just try and play through that. Obviously, there's a bit of a hyperbole. Usually it's more like 4 negates, but still 4 is still stupid. But then you look at Light and Darkness Dragon, and if it wasn't reciprocal, you go, yeah, I'm setting up 4 negates turn 1, deal with it.
Yeah.
But this week is an interesting one. We're both at 8 wins, which means, once again, this could be the penultimate week. Because if someone wins 2 in a row now, that's it. If we win 1 and then 1, obviously we still have a 3rd episode to go, which will be kind of fun. I hope we get to that, but we'll have to see what actually ends up happening. Did you get anything crazy this week?
I don't believe so. I definitely didn't get anything crazy. Did I get anything good? Maybe.
See, I think I got at least 1 card that I think is crazy. Now, you might not think it's crazy. We'll have to see what at the end. I think you might think it's crazy, but I think this is actually one of my better weeks overall. I got 4 cards that I was like, damn, these are all really good. One of them as well really brought this deck together. So
could you not do that right at the end of the series?
It's one of those weird things where I've had a lot of very mid weeks, right? Like I've had weeks where, you know, the whole week was shit, but I got a riser, so that made up for the whole week, right? But this one felt like, you know, I actually got like 4 decent cards, which is quite rare. There's still, by the way, some commons that have eluded me, and there is a deck I would like to bring at some point, but I'm missing commons to like make it work. So I'm still a bit like, ugh.
Yeah. No, I was like that with the Mausoleum. So,
shall we Just fire on him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's see. Ooh. Ah. Oh.
Every time I click go second for the extra card, I'm like, I definitely could have gone first with this hand.
I think I'm going to set a monster and pass.
Okay.
Nice and reserved.
Well, shall I give you a bit of a jump scare?
Okay.
Crystal Beast, Sapphire, Pegasus.
Okay. What are we doing with this? Is this going to be like Vortex Dragon? Is that what he's called? Gravi Crush Dragon?
We will have a little look.
Elemental Hero Clayman!
Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'll just set 3.
Jeez. Okay. Alright, well I guess we're going to show you something that we're on. I summon Lone Fire Blossom.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and activate its effect.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring out Gigaplant.
Yeah.
Ooh, nothing here. Right, we'll just go battle here then. We're just going to have a little swing.
Well.
Okay.
This.
We're expecting something along these lines. Do we do anything else here? I don't... I think we're fine to pass for now.
It's the lack of back row that's interesting me.
Yeah?
We'll pass.
Okay, okay.
I am being gatekept by a 2k defender right now.
That's the way we like it. What do you set in this deck? I mean, that could just be like a turtle. Or it could be literally anything else. I think I'm going to set a monster and pass.
Okay. Oh, so we're drawing. Okay. We're drawing cards. Certainly not the ones we want.
You've killed my Grave Squirmer, one of my pulls this week. Now the question is, what are we actually killing with it? I still have no idea what the face down monster is. And you still have these 2 mystery back rows. I'm going to pop a back row. Let's see what it is.
Okay.
Okay, MST, that's good. Do like that that's gone. Set another MST.
Mystery back row.
Alright, we're going to set.
Yep.
Set. Set. And pass.
Okay. Of course you show up now. Of course you show up now. Oh, I really just need a monster, you know? You know?
You've got 2 of them, mate. What are you talking about?
Okay, I need a monster that I know I've got that gets over a 2k defender.
Right. Emergency call.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me.
We will grab Stratos.
Yep.
Now, where do we go from here? So I can get us another search for a hero monster. Alright, we'll summon out Stratos. We're going to use its effect. And I think I'm going to add a hero monster to my hand.
Okay.
I will add Alias to hand.
Okay, okay.
Then,
Oh, for all the weeks. For all the weeks. Yep.
all the weeks, we will go to battle. And we will at least take a peek at what this is. Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna get this guy.
Okay. Then, I'm going to move to end phase, right?
Okay. I'm drawing like all the bit to like facilitate the strategy. I have not drawn the strategy.
Bye, my Stratos.
We'll just set more back row.
Okay, let's try and activate Birthright.
That's cool. Okay.
Normal summon.
Okay, on that, we'll Karma Cut.
Okay. We will pass on this.
Okay. No, why have I drawn a play set? There are other cards in this deck. Honest. Not honest.
Yeah, you don't
but,
have honest. That card's banned, Sam.
Well, I mean, at least I'm not dead. And I'm not brooking in the sense that you're just running over me, I guess. But
We'll summon Alias.
yeah, I kind of saw this coming.
And we'll take a look at what we've got here. Okay. We will go main 2.
Yeah.
We'll set and... No, I think that'll be fine. We'll pass on this.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. That's an option. Okay. Let's lose some value.
Okay, anti-treating ant. Hit Dark Calling.
Oh, I did not expect to get this far, to be honest.
I'd have to draw good cards, Sam, to actually be able to use them. Alright, let's drop Future Fusion.
We will respond with MS2.
Yeah, thought you might. Then, let's drop Dark Calling and get rid of this.
Salty. But yeah, same difference.
Oh yeah, Dark Calling is the card that was top of my graveyard. Okay. Now what do I want to do? Alright, I'm gonna summon out Alias.
Yeah.
Go to battle phase. Gonna attack.
Okay.
And we'll give him a boost.
Okay.
Then we'll attack with this.
Alright, well I want to keep my monster, so...
Okay. Then we will pass, I think.
This?
Okay.
The 1900 back. And then this guy.
So negate the effect of a spell track card that targets this one card. Okay.
Yeah. Does it matter what I clear here?
I don't know.
I think I want to hit the guy with the most attack.
Hmm.
Just in case I clear Clayman and you somehow clear my monster. You'd start cleaving me down with an Alias.
Hmm. Alright, well we're gonna activate Dragon Mirror. I'm gonna banish 2 Gemini monsters to summon out Super Ally Beast Raptors.
Yeah.
Go to battle and clear Batchman AA. Then we're gonna set and pass.
See, normally you can see from here I've got no extra deck. I've been I've had this guy. And I've been running Super Poly in my side deck in case Gemini's ever come up. We'll clear the Clayman for now.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
So I'm mildly terrified.
What is your back row? I think we just gotta go for this. I'm gonna player an attack.
Alright, well, I'm not getting shield speared.
Okay, at least that's 2 karma cuts gone. We will set and pass.
It's not the card I wanted to draw right now after how this game's gone.
I activate Future Fusion.
Okay, yeah, fair.
So I will target, I guess, Thunder Giant.
Wants to get that Sparkman engrave.
Dark Cooling.
Yeah.
Lightning Golem. And this is spell or trap.
Yeah.
Here's the effect.
Oh man, did you really have to top Future Fusion? I guess.
Oh, you stopped my last one, you asshole.
Yeah.
I would have dared to do this ages ago. Then we will attack with Lightning Golem. And then pass.
Oh my, no. No, I'm drawing all the cards I needed earlier on now in a row.
Oh no. All falling apart at the seams.
Yeah.
Well, I can't make the clock any quicker, so...
I mean, I die next turn. Yeah, it's just over. I managed to draw a monster.
Good old Ryo.
But
Well, I'll show
I don't
you.
actually think it matters.
I'll show you what I had. Because the turn I drew this Future Fusion, I was like, oh, I'll just discard whatever I draw. A Karma Cut.
Well, yeah, but you couldn't Karma Cut Volta.
Yeah. But that was the the plan was if you summoned anything else, I was like, okay, I can kind of stem the bleeding.
Yeah.
And obviously you knew my other back row was Shield Spear. I think I was pretty well telegraphed.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, the problem is when you have a 24 is like I can get 19s, but 19 plus 4 is not 24.
Yeah.
So it's like I've made that mistake before. All right, let's see what happens in game 2.
I'm for the better decision. I'm gonna go second.
All right, I'm gonna open Lone Fire Blossom.
Oh god. No, I assume you're on like 3 of this, but
Listen, how many I'm on or may not be on, it's none of your concern right now. I will set 3 back run pass. Now this seems like a good turn 1.
Oh, you shitting me? I don't know how many Gigaplant you're on. But you did normal summon it last game. So I have to assume you're at least on 2, because you want to bring back Lone Fire.
Or I could summon one from my hand.
It's not the best play I've ever wanted to do.
Alright, this is going to be super weird, but I'm going to MST the Topaz Tiger, where I cannot fail the 50-50 of hitting the Regeki break. Then I'm going to normal summon.
Yeah.
Use the effective Gigaplant. Bring back Lone Fire. Activate Lone Fire effects. Then we're going to summon out Gigaplant.
Yeah.
Now
The
this
game's just over.
is, yeah, like I say, this is horrific for you to deal with. Yeah, I've been saving up like these cards, trying to get many copies of them so that they'd be kind of somewhat playable. Because I was like, I could just run like 1 Lone Fire, 1 Gigaplant, and that would be probably fine. But if you draw them in the wrong order, it really sucks.
Yeah. I'm not dead, but I'm certainly not really alive.
Right, well, we get a free summon either way, so we're going to use that. Wow. Lone Fire
Oh
plus
no, I
the
am just dead.
Well, first thing we're going to do is get these out. Because they are dead at this point. And yeah, this was the week where we pulled the third Lone Fire. I mean, I guess we'll do this now anyway, just to get an extra body on board.
Oh, yeah, see, this is... I just can't believe this is the 1 week I didn't bring Super Polly and the Gemini monster.
Yeah, Super Poly would mess this up.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the limit reverses to stem, but you've got too many.
Yeah. The old Giga Plants is... That's the thing. If you have them, it's super broken. But, like, if you had...
They're bricky.
Yeah, but if you had... what's it called? Karma Cut. And you wait until I normal summon the Giga Plant on that my second turn, that actually really stops, like, all of this from happening. So like, it literally came down to, oh, does he have it? Does he not?
But the only removal I had was the Crystal Raigeki, and I had to run in a Crystal Beast. So, yeah, that's just the way it goes, apparently.
Do you want to play Game 3 for fun?
Yeah.
So I'd like to see more of what your deck can do and what other batteries you have in there, if any, or if I've seen them all.
I feel like the extra card is so good, but it's so punishable.
Okay, well, we have Future Fusion in the open. I think we're just going to target Thunder Giant and get some of these bricks out of the deck. Then we will set, and we will set, and we will pass. Ooh.
We'll do this. We'll get in.
Yeah, we'll take the 18. Right, well, we'll do turn 1 of Future Fusion. Then we'll summon out Neos Alias.
Yeah.
Wondering if there's going to be a Raigeki Break in my future. Well, not Raigeki Break, what's it called? Crystal Break. Crystal Raigeki?
Crystal Raigeki.
It's in there somewhere. We will pass on this.
We will... See, this would have been nice last game as well.
Yeah, you had this game 1?
Yeah, I had both game 1, and no tributes to do anything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, I didn't know if you're on Charger, because I haven't seen Charger at all so far.
This is the card, once we cleared down in game 1, and I was top decking, I drew 2 of these back to back.
Ah. See, I was debating whether or not to pop your monsters, because I think in one of those games I had Soul Taker quite early, and I was like, should I just get rid of it in case he has Charger? Because if he summons Charger now, that is catastrophic. I was like, I haven't seen a Charger.
I had no tribute.
My issue. Security of this.
Okay. I will set and end.
Then I will activate Future Fusion.
Don't even
want. Well, it's still attached to this. If you have an MST, you can still get rid of it.
We're gonna...
Well, yep.
We drew it. And I can't really just let you start Thunder Giant in cards off my board.
Well, you can. Right, well, let's drop down the Soul Taker and get rid of that. We'll go to battle, and we'll see if we can't get over this.
Oh, that's fine.
Main 2. Alright, we're going to do this. I'm going to tribute for Gigaplant. Pass. Of course, Gigaplant has nothing to actually bring back at the moment. So
unless you've got another Gigaplant in hand.
Yeah, if I had another Gigaplant in hand, I'd have to tribute to summon it, and then I wouldn't be able to use its effect to normal summon it.
Well, no, you just normal summon your Gigaplant.
Oh yeah, because you can summon from hand. Yes, yes, you are absolutely correct. I do not have one. Or do I? Normal summon Gigaplant.
Oh wow, you baited out me. Because I drew this turn again.
Well, it's doing what it needs to.
That's what it's there for.
Right, we'll set and pass. So I have already normal summoned.
Alright, well I'll do this.
You seem to really want that, so I'm going to try and stop that.
That's fine. We've got the MST.
There's another back row. Ooh.
Ooh. Alright, well I'll summon out Pegasus.
Okay. Pegasus is... I mean, it's not okay, but... what was it the blue players say? I'll allow it.
I think I've done the most damage to your life points with Sapphire Pegasus.
It's the goddamn crystal beasts again! Oh. What are you doing in my hand, sir? Alright, we're just gonna... give you some more life points. We're not in a good spot, okay? We'll pass.
Alright. Go on.
We have to stop you. You've clearly got a tribute monster in hand.
It's still funny though.
Set. And we finally drew a monster and it's not an attack mode monster. Another tribute monster? Eh? Future Fusion.
I mean, you've already got pretty much whatever you want in your grade.
Yep. End. I've drawn an impressive amount of spell traps this game. Okay, okay. We like to see end phase. Thunder King Ryo! Battle! Can I take some of those life points back I gave you?
I'll allow it for now.
Pass. What's that gonna be? I don't think I get a say in this either way. I think I have to kill this. If it's a micro cell, you get to tribute it either way. You can flip it before you do. Ooh, okay, so that is something weak. A Batman AA? Pass, unfortunately.
Oh,
This has got to be tributed, right? It's got to be tributed. Yes, it was Batman AA, so this gains 1,000 attack.
yeah, it's just not.
But guess what? It's Grave Squirmer. He's back.
Oh my days.
I mean, I have nothing else at the moment. We'll see if we can top deck into something. Oh, my entire deck has to be like live monsters right now. Actually, I still have like some dead monsters in there. I could draw Gigaplants. Oh, hello. As much as this feels really wrong, I feel like I have to just keep stalling until I draw into stuff that can potentially let me play. Oh, there we go, baby. Ryo. The second best normal summon in the deck. Actually, that's a lie. This is probably the fourth.
So what, Lone Fire is probably best.
Yeah, the multiple copies of Lone Fire that I have, and then Stratos. I'd happily take Stratos into Alias over this. Okay, another defense monster. There's still a lot of things that could be. That's all used up. So there's no reason to hoard this. So behold, Elemental Hero Sparkman.
Okay.
Battle phase. Let's see what we got. It's Crow. Swing it.
Well, we sided it in, and it's good to draw it, but you don't want to, you know.
I had the exact same thing. I think last week I drew Crow right after you'd summoned Neos on me. I was like, I can't do anything. Well, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. In which case, we'll go back,
How's
please.
that emergency call doing?
Shut your mouth. I'll attack with Ryo. Oh fuck.
Now you know how it feels.
Oh, I don't want to know how it feels.
Just draw MST.
Pass. Oh, just you wait until I do draw MST. How many have I still got in my deck? I've got 2 left in there. Just you wait.
My day.
And now no tribute monsters want to show up.
Apparently no monsters.
Load of fire.
Alright, well.
Ah.
We just drew the Karma Cut.
Pass.
Maybe I should have let it get Gigaplant. And then hit Gigaplant, because it would have got a Gigaplant out of your grave. Oh well.
Yeah. It's a bit weird though, because if I do manage to stick another Gigaplant and that's in my grave, I can... Actually,
Well, yeah,
it
but that
doesn't
would be your
matter.
third Gigaplant, yeah. Whereas now Gigaplant isn't actively live.
I'm gonna shield spear here.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't think there's a way I can use shield spear to navigate a metal reflect slime. Stratos.
Yeah. Alright, well, since you're gonna pop my face down, I'll Transmigration Prophecy now, yes?
I'm not gonna pop your face down.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Well, Transmigration doesn't save me anyway.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I had a E-emergency call on my hand. You probably would never have guessed that. But,
Yeah. You just don't draw the big monsters when you need the big monsters, and then when you just need normal monsters, you just can't draw them.
Mate, me and you both had that last week as well, where we were like, I've got all the big tribute monsters and no mausoleum, or I've got the mausoleum and no big tribute monsters, and then inversely, I was like, I've got 3 frogs and nothing to summon off them.
I can't believe I built this, and this is the 1 week I wasn't running Super Poly with an extra deck.
Yeah, that would have been pretty rough, and that still could be pretty rough.
I think I've been running it virtually every single week, so that's annoying. But you can see what I'm on. Here you go.
Okay, so we're on 2 Anti-Treating Ant, which is an interesting one. I assume that is primarily to be summoned out, use its effect, and tributed away.
I mean, if I can keep getting value off it, I can. But I was running this Crystal Beast engine because I've got the 3 Sapphire Pegasus.
Yeah, which is just a good normal summon. And
so it felt like that and the Crystal Regeki and the Topaz Tiger is perfectly fine. It goes up to 2k when it attacks.
Well, funnily enough, it's actually a current decent deck in Speed Duels is exactly what you're playing as your engine. It is just 3 Pegasus, 3 Tiger, 3 Crystal Regeki. Crystal Regeki, that's the one. So that is a completely valid, like, tournament-worthy strategy in Speed Duel. So why not in a limited format, right?
And then, but obviously, because, let's say I don't draw the Crystal Regeki or I draw too many, I felt like the Anteater Eating Ant, as well as the limit reverses. If I limit reverse and tribute, they stay. I just felt like I had a lot of chaff in the back line that I was like, well, Anteater Eating Ant would be cool. And the one time I drew it, I had no issues summoning it.
Although we never saw Steamroid.
Yeah. That was just another one in case there were some annoying monsters I needed to get over.
I'm gonna ping you what I'm on.
Yeah. Oh, you got a Raikou. Wow.
Yeah, so my big pulls for this week, and this is why I said this for my best weeks, I got the 3rd Lone Fire, which I'd been sitting, like, waiting on for ages. Obviously. I assume you're also collecting this in some fashion.
Yeah. You see me pick them up.
I've got the Raikou was this week. I think this might have even been the very last pack of the opening. The Grave Squirmer was this week, and the 2nd Lightning Golem was this week.
Nice.
Have you had any thought about what you want to hit? Because I think there's still, like, Soul Taker, still really strong.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're scared of the Gigaplant Lone Fire combo anymore, since you can just bring the Super Poly, but it's like, do you draw Super Poly?
Yeah, and if you've got a Karma Cut, like, it's one of those things where it is a threat, right? It's, do I have that out to it right now? Because if I don't, it's going to get out of control. But
there are many outs to it.
I think especially in this series as well, Soul Taker really did shine.
Yes. Soul Taker, so many weeks has done nothing. This week, did everything.
Yeah.
But it's Fissure, right? Fissure is always going to be good in a low-powered, not constructed, limited format.
Yeah. I think, I don't want you to have Raikou and Grave Squirmer. I don't like just having set monsters that I now always have to worry about.
Yeah, and Clayman.
But that Clayman was so annoying, man.
Yeah, you said you're Battery Man D.
Yeah, this is what I mean by whenever I have to ban your cards, it's always just like power cards that I just don't have. So I think I've got to get rid of Soul Taker now, especially now that you've got 2 of them. Yes, it didn't do a lot last week, I don't believe, but this week, every time I started to get going, it felt like you had Soul Taker. Well,
don't forget, this is your last ban, because I got to 9 wins here, which means if you lose again, it's over. So Soul Taker is going to be gone then. I mean, the fact I even got 2 of this is a bit ridiculous to begin with. And again, it is the best generic removal. Obviously, it's not quick play speed. It's not, spell speed 3 or whatever, so we can't use it like Karma Cut. But outside of not being able to use it on your opponent's turn, it's just the best removal we have.
Yeah, so, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely good to see that gone. Now, it'll be interesting to see what you bring next week. Because last time you were in this situation, I think you brought Exodia. So,
yeah, I don't think I've got that to pull out of the back pocket, to be honest.
Oh, but you might have something crazy and unexpected that I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, GG, buddy.
GG.